Yeah, so my name's Jason Shelby. I've known Polly like since I moved here, like from in the early 2000s. Um, I can't really pinpoint how I met him, but I knew him from just going to shows, and we kind of struck up a friendship. I started a band and play out a lot. See him, he'd help us out. He pretty much helped all the bands out, like loading in, stage managing, make sure people didn't forget their gear. Um, you know, took him on the road a couple times with us for some away games, and he was helpful with that. Had a blast. Good. Just enjoyed hanging out with him. Just really, really nice dude. He'd give you a shirt off his back. Just whenever I'd see him, I'd show up at the Lost Horizon. Usually be standing outside, or he'd be at the door. Bum a cigarette. That's kind of what Paulie'd do. Part and parcel with it. And you give you like the lowdown, like here's who played, here's who's coming up next, here's who's showed up. So if you're looking for your buddies, that's where they're at. Just give you the whole lowdown on the scene. That's kind of, he look out for everybody, just make sure, everybody was good to go and all right. One story I remember, this happened multiple times. I feel like there was like a clone of, like Paulie had clones, because like I would, like some nights I'd go out and I'd hop like 3 different venues to just check out different things. And it would seem like 3 different, I go to 3 different venues in one night, and Paulie was at all 3 of those shows. Like it just seemed impossible. Like I like it would be like you go to the Halfpenny, check out somebody, then go to the Lost, and then maybe somebody's playing a house show near SU, and he'd be at all 3 gigs. It was insane. I don't know how he would do it. So I don't know. He's just a really good dude. I'm gonna miss him a lot.
This is Paulie's Vault.
Paulie's Vault is brought to you by the Lost Horizon, Syracuse's longest running, most consistent, and best rock and roll club. I'm John Bukowski, and welcome back to Paulie's Vault. Today, we've got one of the most requested shows so far since we've started doing this, and that is the Hank Williams III show. Now, this is only 2 CDs of it that I have found, and I think that Paulie might have called it quits. Now, from what I hear, I wasn't there for this one, but from what I hear, this guy played like a 3.5, 4-hour set. I've got 2 of the CDs here, and we're going to play those both back to back with no break in between. So I hope you enjoy those, and thank you for listening to Paulie's Vault.
she be my bride. But then she had to leave my ass for that other guy. But not drinking, having lots of fun. I always carry out my loaded shotgun. If I think I'm gonna have a bad time, I got a little bit of smoke and a whole lot of wine. Smoke and a whole lot of wine. Getting thrown out of the bar happens to us every now and then. I've been beat up bad, been kicked around, and been thrown out of every damn bar in this old town. In this old town, I guess I don't like the way we like to have a fun, 'cause the boys out there and I'm on the run, yeah, looking for a damn good time. I got so much trip, I can't look me in the eye, even though it's trying to find out ultimate high. I was hanging with my good friend, and his name was David Allen Cole. Well, I was running real hard, he was running real fast, but we got caught out right there on the pass. Ended up back to his fire on the side of that road. I am beat up bad, I've been kicked around, I've been thrown out of every damn bar in this old town. In this old town, I guess I don't like the way we like to have our fun, 'cause the boys out there and I'm on the run, yeah, I'm running and I'm gunning and I'm looking for a damn good time. Good time. I done so much trip, I can't look you in the eye, even though it's trying to find that ultimate high. And I was hanging out and watching old Mr. George. I smoked up back, he was messed up right. Me and George were beside, and we talked all night about the good times and how the bunch of people's lives been sold. I'm beat up bad, I've been kicked around, and been thrown out everywhere in this old town. In this old town, I guess I don't like the way we like to have our fun, 'cause the boys out there and I'm on the run, and I'm running and I'm gunning and I'm looking for a damn good time. Every day. Running for the mountain. Yeah, I gotta have a load that's been on my day. Fighting my own demons. Seems like it's getting a lot harder each day. But I'm doing what I can, running for my crazy way. Tattoo that branded, shoot down things, doing it my own way. And I just wanna breathe that mountain until I'm gone. Till I just wanna breathe that mountain until I'm gone. Till I done my time, get beat by man. Drifting, scorned and lonesome. Till I know how to get by the best that can. And I'm looking for a mountain to wash my dirty hands. Yeah, I'm looking for a mountain that I wanna call home. Yeah, I'm looking for a mountain, a place to rest my home. Well, I know it right about but I made my cry 'cause I've been rusty in my whole damn life. Well, I know it right about but I made my cry 'cause I've been rusty in my whole damn life. Well, I've been rusty in my whole damn life. Well, I've been rusty in my whole damn life. Well, I've been rusty in my whole damn life. Well, I've been rusty. Well, I know how to run, but I know how to survive. 'Cause I've been rusty my whole damn life. Looking for a mountain. Little bit of trash bill for ya. When I play country music, it ain't like it used to be. Well, I'm so tired of this new stuff. They're trying to get me to sing. That ain't no country music to me. Well, it can only take some fun, putting people down. When you've got boys that's trying to beat your back doors down. But I used to think the country was out in Nashville, Tennessee. But I'm not seeing Nashville. There's a bunch of motherfuckers pretending you be. They don't care about the music you see. But I used to think the country was out in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, I'd rather take my things and go back and take 60th Street. Let's go see Wicked Train Hancock for a little while. my things and go back to Texas. And I used to thank the country was out of Nashville, Tennessee. But I'd rather take my things and go back to Texas. And all you crazy country rebels out there, Syracuse. Well, I was rolling by myself and down in Memphis, Tennessee, and I was looking for a guy had a wallet with no teeth, and I was tripping on some acid and a tea, don't give a mean. I was smoking morphine till it knocked me off my feet. Then I got some aches from my old uncle Peter. I'm starting to feel like I'm out of OD. Ordered overdose of drugs, overdose of sin. Gonna leave it to the fullest like I'm old 10. And I roll getting high, can't be alone. And I like to drive my truck down a muddy dirt road. I'm working real hard, trying to get paid, 'cause I'm a crazy country rebel and I'm drifting state to state. So I'm leaving to Texas with a couple of brass, and I'm seeing all these bitches wanna bust my ass, and I'm always working hard, always fucking here. I'm hanging out in Texas, drinking water, shrimp tea, fucking on the floor, and I'm thinking, oh, I must have been some of that little county routine. Overdose of sin, gonna lead it to the fullest like I'm on 10. And I love getting high, hate being low, and I like to drive my truck down a muddy dirt road. I'm working real hard, trying to get paid, 'cause I'm a crazy country rebel and I'm drifting state to state. When I had to get up off the floor, I tried to get myself in line, 'cause the ceiling's talking to me and the pistols rushing by. It's why they call me full throttle. I like a good time, and I started at a bar with a friend of mine. Had to hook me up, she said she'd blow my mind, and I'm the number 4 day, so cut me out another line. Overdose of sin, gonna leave it to the fullest like I'm on 10. Real getting high, can't be alone, and I like to drive my truck down a muddy dirt road. I'm working real hard, trying to get paid, 'cause I'm a crazy country rebel and I'm drifting state to state. Hey, out there on the run. cause. But the devil is my friend. 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 Racing down that reckless road as hard and fast shoe. Hello, high soul, still watching out that blues. Well, maybe she has done some time in jail. And bet you the derail wife will never die like a rebel. Well, she's the strongest woman that I ever met in my life. She raised over 24 of her own, and I know watch her husband die. And she's always fighting hard and living off the land. And when she's done living in this world, you know the Lord's gonna take her by her hand. And old Jesco's dancing in his daddy's shoes. Hello, Hassel, still marching out there, blues, Johnny Blues. Well, maybe you know she's still raising hell. And the legend of the Ray White will never die like a rebel yell. Yeah, the legend of the Ray White will never die like a rebel Look yonder coming. Hey, look yonder coming, running down that mountain. My dogs are saying it's a good straight day. Look yonder coming, running down that mountain. My dogs are saying it's a good hunting day. I tell you right now, you better grab your gun, 'cause the way he's acting gonna get more than one. Listen to the howl on the good black and tan. That's my number one dog, train as hard as he can. coming, running down that mountain. My dogs are saying it's a good train day. Look yonder coming, running down that mountain. My dogs are saying he's the best in the state. Look yonder coming, running down that mountain. My dogs are saying it's a good train day. Look yonder coming, running down that mountain. My dogs are saying he's the best in the state. Looking for 'em now. Now when times get tough and times get hard, that's what your country heroes are there for. Well, what a feeling that burns down low when you ain't got nowhere to turn, nowhere to go. It makes me feel like sometimes I'm out of control. So I'm gonna get wasted with all my country heroes. And I some drink. I'm gonna drink all that whiskey that I can. Well, I'm gonna do some more drinking. I'm gonna drink all that whiskey that I can. 'Cause I'm drinking, smoking, nighttime when we're out of band. strong. Look at you, fits wearing, and the screw hurts Mary. Once upon a life I'm living, and I'm well living long. It's a hard road to choose, being good and paying dues. Once upon a life I'm living, and I plan on living long. Well, that's upon a life I'm living, and I plan on living long. Little bit of low down. Low down. Once again. Well, I'm struggling now to get by, my friend. It's keeping me up real late at night. Feel like I can't settle down. My whole guitar life. Drifting around about a 4:30, the blues on my back and a pile on the floor. Drinking until I think I'm gonna fall down, 'cause my sweet little baby had to keep me low down. Every time. Low down once again. Well, I'm struggling now to get by, my friend. It's keeping me up real late at night. Feel like I can't settle down. My whole guitar life. Drifting around about a 4:30, the blues on my back and a bottle on the floor. Drinking until I think I'm gonna fall down, 'cause my sweet little baby had to keep me low down. Low down once again. Well, I'm struggling now just to get by, my friend. Brothers of the 4x4. Whoa! 4x4. We're jerking them axles with the pedals to the floor. Brothers and 4x4. We got a rebel pride and we're fighting for more. is about all we can do. We do appreciate you coming out on your Saturday night and hanging out with us. Well, I've been running all around, just a burning up the land, knowing how to have a damn good time. Living like no end, always ready to begin, burning out to get to overdrive. Tearing up the mountains, flooding up some fields, riding rivers on a good day. Running for throttle and racing like hell, we gotta make it through one more day. Yeah, we're living day by day, getting by the old outlaw way. Yeah, we're living day by day, getting by the old outlaw way. Well, I like riding high, and I'm a friend with overdrive, shooting guns and leading my way. Well, I've seen some good friends die living in this big old life. Don't you know that we're living for today? Tearing up the mountains, flooding up some fields, gotta make it through one more way. Yeah, we're living day by day, getting by the old outlaw way. Yeah, we're living day by day, getting by the old outlaw way. We got our own style of living a different way. We got our own style of living a different way. We got our own style of living a different way. We got our own style of living a different way. Well, I've been running all around, just a burning up the land, knowing how to have a damn good time. Living like the wind, always ready to begin, burning out to get to overdrive. Tearing up the mountains, flooding up some fields, riding rivers on a good day. Running for throttle and racing like hell, and gotta make it through one more way. Yeah, we're living day by day, getting by the old outlaw way. Yeah, we're living day by day, getting by the old outlaw way. Yeah, we're living day by day, see me there on the dying day. We'll 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 see me there on the dying day. Everybody didn't understand. Well, I was being set up. Second day I was found by a bloody bloodhound from a distant day. He was lost and found from a ghost to a ghost. That's how it goes. Watching rock gut whiskey, drowning all my friends, sailing on this lonely sea where no one will. Built up to be let down, it's in my family tree. See the wolves and vampires in their misery. Shady eyes and use the word and do it without a doubt. Was it too That's how it goes. Looking for another way that we lived before. From a ghost to ghost, that's how it goes. Looking for another way that we lived before. From a ghost to a ghost, that's how it goes. Looking for another way that we lived before. Well, I'm trying to get it on Saturday night. I've been working too hard and I feel uptight. Well, I'm running and a gunning all over this town. If I ain't got luck, I got a good coon hound. Get out the more right time on Saturday night, and it's just like find me a hillbilly ride. A friend on the hill, he's making moonshine. He said, Hank, don't forget to bring the homemade wine. Well, we take a few shots and we hit them trails. There ain't no shooting here that takes to the jail. Well, up on the hill, I'm drinking moonshine, and you ain't got to worry about the cops hitting them blue lights. Hillbilly pride 'cause I'm born in the South. Oh, I'm a really pretty girl with a really pretty mouth. Well, I'll take her in the woods and show her how to shoot a can. Hey, she grabs my hips and over south of right again. Well, for now, I'm just a hillbilly man on a jacked up truck in my jacked up van. You're going too fit on the CB radio wave. If I get too tight, you know the CB keeps me awake. Well, I'm pulling lots of crap and getting close to Teton. It might be a little work, but I think it's fun. Hey, I'm four-wheel driving on Saturday night, and it just might find me a hillbilly ride. Ba-doodle-dee. Ba-doodle-doo. So I'll be talking about old Trooper on this one, number one black and tan out of Tennessee. I'm running my dog in Tennessee holler, listening to what he's saying. I'm running my dog in Tennessee holler, listening to what he's saying. I'm running my dog in Tennessee holler, listening to what he's saying. I'm running my dog in Tennessee holler, listening to what he's saying. Old Trooper Dog got that big old coon, I can hear that's what he's saying. Old Trooper Dog got that big old coon, I can hear that's what he's saying. Old Trooper Dog got that big old coon, I can hear that's what he's saying. Old Trooper Dog got that big old coon, I can hear that's what he's saying. Well, he got that cutting eyes, ready to see his bits were laid. He got that cutting eyes, ready to see his bits were laid. He got that cutting eyes, ready to see his bits were laid. He got that cutting eyes, ready to see his bits were laid. If you're stepping on my land, you know what old Trooper's gonna say. Stepping on my land, you know what old Trooper's gonna say. Stepping on my land, you know what old Trooper's gonna say. Stepping on my land, you know what old Trooper's gonna say. That sun's going down, it's time to hit that shine again today. That sun's going down, it's time to hit that shine again today. That sun's going down, it's time to hit that shine again today. That sun's going down, it's time to hit that shine again today. I'm running my dog in the Tennessee holler, listening to what he's saying. I'm running my dog in the Tennessee holler, listening to what he's saying. I'm running my dog in the Tennessee holler, listening to what he's saying. I'm running my dog in the Tennessee holler, listening to what he's saying. Oh, true. since it's behind the vertical. Well, working real hard ain't hard to do when you got a whole lot of money coming to you. I ain't got a dime, so I'm just sitting here. Even though I'm broke, I got a six-pack of beer. Well, I'm leaving Mississippi and I'm looking for higher ground. I said 7 long months, 39 days, travel always round. Well, I ain't proud of the things I've done, so I got to change it now. I said 7 long months, 39 days, travel always round. I got 18-wheeler and no worn out dog. And I ain't got nothing to say to Johnny Law now. I got 10 more miles and I hit that county line. And I ain't got no worries on my mind. Well, I'm living in Mississippi and I'm looking for higher ground. I said 7 long months, 39 days, turn the ways around. Well, I ain't proud of the things I've done, so got to change it now. I said 7 long months, 39 days, turn the ways around. Well, my worn out boots didn't fit no more. I had long hair on my back. Well, I guess that's not the best fare for that judge in black. So he picked up his pen and he put me away for a little stretch of time. I said 7 long months, 39 days, I never heard a cry. I had 18-wheeler and no worn out dog. And I ain't got nothing to say to Johnny Law. No, I got 10 more miles and I'm hitting that county line. And I ain't got no worries on my mind. Well, I live in Mississippi and I'm looking for higher ground. I said 7 long months, 39 days, turn the ways around. Well, I ain't proud of the things I've done, so I got to change it now. I said 7 long months, 39 days, turn the ways around. I said 7 long months, 39 days, turn the ways around. I said 7 long months, 39 days, turn my ways around. I said 7 long months, 39 days, turn my ways around. I said 7 long months and 39 days, and turn my ways around. Well, going out drinking, going to go driving around. Ain't going out drinking, going to go driving around. If the guy at the wheel ain't nothing ever gonna go down. Well, that's it, baby, go ahead and tie one on. They tell the back mama till the last drops are gone. If the guy at the wheel ain't nothing ever gonna go wrong. I used to drink so much out I thought I couldn't quit. Now that I done know to go and steal a dude, I'm a double head that is sober all the time. Baby, look out, mom, I'm gonna take you on down the line. till the back, mama, till the last drops are gone. If you got it at the wheel, ain't nothing ever gonna go wrong. I used to drink so much that I thought I could quit. Now that I've done what I'm gonna still do, I'm a double head sober all the time. Baby, look out, mom, I'm gonna take you on down the line. Where's my line? Mr. Matt Bowie back there on the drums. Dwayne Dennison on the electric guitar. And Anthony from Night String on the doghouse for you. The very last song Hiram Hank Williams Sr. ever wrote in his life is called I'll Never Get Out of This World Alive. Well, now you're dynamic man, this getting kind of mad. I had lots of love, but it's all gone bad. No matter how much struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. My fishing pole's broke, the creek is full of sand. I won't run away with another man. No matter how much struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Well, my distant uncle passed away, left me wide back. But I was riding high till the fatal day. You think I wasn't born, I was only hatched. I'm not gonna worry wrinkles in my brow, 'cause nothing's ever gonna be alright no how. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world hotels. I'm not gonna worry what goes in my brow, 'cause nothing's ever gonna be alright, no how. No matter how much struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive. Let's party! Well, I'm down in Houston trying to get myself on my mind. Well, I'm down in Houston trying to get myself on my mind. Well, I've been working hard and I'm waiting for them good time. Well, I'm down in Houston and I'm looking for life. Now I'm rocking hard and fast and I'm always doing time. I'm cutting all around, shooting up the land. I've done my time with you, could have it up her hand. And I know how to fuck, and I know how to fight. All the reason here on a Saturday night. So let's party, let's get tore up and get loud. Let's party, let's raise some hell and get down. Let's party, let's get tore up and get loud. Let's party, let's raise some hell and get down. And we'll break the rules and do it all night long. You know, break the rules and show how it's done. Well, I was strong out in Texas and Queen in Tennessee. I thought that double daughter had to drop me to my knees. But I'm running all around, shooting up the land. I've done my time in jail to have an upper hand. I know how to be country, I know how to be rock. Well, I see bust of all odds rise, smoking pots. So let's party, let's get tore up and get loud. Let's party, let's raise some hell and get down.